Welcome to week 5 of English 5-6 vocabulary. Determine, relevant, emerge, bear, nostalgia. Determine. Determine is a verb that means to cause something to occur in a particular way or specific way, or to be the decisive or deciding factor in something. It also means to ascertain, and ascertain, ladies and gentlemen, means to get or obtain, or establish, which means start, exactly, typically as a result of research or calculation. Synonyms: decide, ascertain. Antonyms: confuse or invalidate. One's eye color is determined by the eye colors of his or her parents. Okay, so it was, when we look at that sentence, determined, it's the decisive factor in. What decides someone's eye color? The decisive factor is his or her parents' eye colors. Okay, so your grade is determined by how well you do on assignments in this class. Okay. Noun form, determination. So many people have to have the determination to get all of their work done each week, meaning sort of the effort, the cause of something to happen in a particular way. Determine. The next word is relevant. Relevant is an adjective. Adjectives describe nouns and pronouns. Okay, so it means closely connected or appropriate to the matter at hand. So the synonym is irrelevant, and that's a word that I know has become very popular in our sort of pop culture lately. So when something is relevant, right, it's appropriate. So you always want to select relevant evidence when you're making a claim. Something that is connected or appropriate, okay? It's applicable, which is a synonym, or consistent. So if something is to remain relevant in our society, it means that it's still appropriate, it's still necessary, it's still connected to what is happening, as opposed to the antonyms inappropriate or unfitting. Due to modern calculators, it is no longer relevant to learn how to use an abacus, right? It's no longer appropriate for what we need in modern day society because we have calculators. The noun form is relevance. So you might determine the relevance of a piece of evidence by asking yourself, does this support my claim? Is it relevant to what I'm trying to say? Relevant. Emerge. Emerge is a verb, and it means become apparent, important, or prominent. So we have seen some trends emerge, right, over the last few months. One of the trends that we've seen emerge is wearing a mask, right? It's become important or prominent when we're out and about, we wear masks. It's been an emergent factor in our society. Emergent is the adjective form, okay? Emergence. We've had an emergence of wearing masks in order to protect ourselves from the coronavirus. Synonyms: appear or develop. Antonyms: disappear, decrease. The scent of cookies emerged from the kitchen window, drawing the children indoors. Emerge. Bear. Bear is a verb. I know that we often think of it as a noun, like a furry animal that lives in the forest, okay? But take a look at that image over on the right-hand side, right? Notice how that person is bearing the weight of the stone on their back. It can be a verb, meaning to endure an ordeal or difficulty. So the last few months we've had to bear, right, not having concerts and social events and sporting events, right? We've had to deal with this difficulty, okay? It also means to hold up or support, okay? So you might want to use really strong, pour a really strong foundation so that the foundation can bear the weight of a house, okay? You wouldn't want to have a foundation made of dirt because that would not be able to support the house. It would not be able to bear that weight, okay? It also means to bring forth or to give birth to, okay? Adjective is bearable. So Hopefully, our teachers are working hard to make online learning bearable, something that is able to be endured. Synonyms: experience, undergo, suffer. Antonyms: evade or refuse. We have 3 sentences for this one. Air conditioning helps us to bear Phoenix summers, right? To endure that difficulty. Notice how it's used as a verb there. The decomposing walls could no longer bear the roof, meaning it could not hold up or support. Bearing a child adds critical responsibility to a person's life, so bringing forth or giving birth. Okay, bear. Last word is nostalgia. Nostalgia, which is a noun, okay? It means a sentimental longing or affection for the past. So, when I drive by my old high school, I have a sense of nostalgia looking at that building. It makes me think about that experience. When I go to visit Flagstaff, and I went to Northern Arizona University, I have a nostalgic feeling when I drive by my old dorm room because I think of all of the fun times I had there. Okay. Synonyms: longing or sentimentality. Listening to Boom Boom Pow by the Black Eyed Peas fills Emily with a deep nostalgia for the 2nd grade. Notice that nostalgia, you guys, is a feeling, okay? When we think back on our past, we are experiencing nostalgia. We might feel nostalgic for a particular time or place or event. Nostalgia.